Hello everyone. It's me, Marshall again. This isn't going to be a silly video like usual. This is a serious video, because I am calling out a semi-big creator on Instagram. Famous Cook Sanji is an account that posts a lot of Sanji content. The person running this account is not someone I'd suggest following because of an encounter I had with them yesterday as of writing this script. Let me explain why. This all started when I first opened Instagram. I saw that this account that I'd been following had posted something. It was this post, which I reposted to my story writing about my opinion, and why I disagreed with the post. This account immediately reached out to me, being very disrespectful, which escalated the situation, when it didn't need to be. They explained what they meant, though in a very passive-aggressive way, and I tried to be understanding. I explained my side of the story, and how their post came across to me. Their post included zero context in what they had actually meant in the post, by the way, so for me, I couldn't have possibly known that was what they had meant. When I tried to explain to them about how their post sounded to me, they started on a rant about how the anime made Sanji more of a pervert and simp than in the manga, to which I do agree with that. I even said that I do. But moving on from that, I confronted them about being passive-aggressive. They told me that they found my story to be aggressive too, which I could see how it could have been perceived as such. I responded with me saying that they could have handled all of this in a better, more respectful way. They then proceeded to basically just talk down to me for some reason. Maybe a tactic to make me feel bad about myself? I don't know, but it seemed just very narcissistic to me and gave me a bad vibe from them. Now, this is the part that this all just gets worse. They asked me to delete the story, because it gives a bad impression of their account. I told them I wasn't sure, as I've never been in a situation like this before. Before I could get a second opinion on all of this, they said this. They blocked me to remove the story forcibly. That, I find messed up and entitled. You are not entitled to my post, with my opinion being removed just because it sheds a bad light onto your account. I would have probably deleted it if they would have apologized for how they came at me, but I don't really think they would have if I asked, honestly. I don't appreciate this account silencing an opinion from a smaller account, and I believe what they did is incredibly wrong, and that is why I am calling them out. So, how does this affect me? Well, as a sensitive 17-year-old with anxiety, dealing with these kinds of situations is incredibly stressful for me to handle, because I am generally terrified of having to confront people. All I will say is that the anxiety and stress I got from this situation was horrible to deal with, and I was genuinely upset from this. Yes, I understand that I was probably being very dramatic over this, when it's not a big deal, but I still can't put past how this made me feel, because this would have never had to happen, if they were at least a bit nicer about this all. Please do not go out of your way to harass this individual, because I don't wish that stress upon anyone, even them. This is just a warning to people who follow this account on Instagram that they are maybe not the best person to follow, and I believe people should know the kind of people they follow. So, if you can, spread the word, spread this video so more people know about this. Moral of the story, be kind. If someone doesn't agree to what you have to say, that's okay. Not everyone is going to agree with you, but you should never go out of your way to silence them to make yourself seem better. I hope you all have a lovely day. Stay true to yourself, stay hydrated,